I was waiting at the bus stop, clutching my phone in one hand and a half-eaten granola bar in the other. The weather was that annoying kind of chilly, where you're not sure if you should wear a jacket or brave it out, so naturally, I was doing both. Then I glanced over my shoulder, and a stunning blonde beauty appeared out of nowhere. She was waiting for the bus and she was glowing. Okay, maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me, as there was no sunlight, but it didn't matter. She was effortlessly scrolling on her phone while I stood there mesmerized by her beauty. I've never been smooth around women being an only child, and very shy around girls for as long as I can remember. My idea of flirting is accidentally holding the door open for too long and making it awkward. As for starting conversations, well, that was beyond challenging for me. However, I suddenly decided that this time I would change all that. I told myself, you're going to talk to her. You're going to be charming. You're going to say something memorable. And don't forget you are handsome, so why worry? So, in my deep thoughts of self-improvement, I casually leaned against a pole trying to look cool and composed, not to draw attention to myself feeling as nervous as a rabbit. Except, the pole wasn't stable, and I almost lost my balance leaning against it. She noticed me leaning forward and off balance and said, "Are you okay?" putting her phone in her coat pocket. I straightened up so fast I nearly headbutted her. Yeah, just, practicing my balance. You know, bus surfing. An important skill, I stammered. That was so not funny, I thought. She smiled politely, and I panicked, totally forgot what I told myself earlier. I knew I had to keep her attention, but my mind was a blank, so I pointed at her boots. Cool boots! Are those waterproof? I mean, not that it's raining, but it could, and you'd be totally prepared if it did, right? She blinked. Thanks, they're leather. Great, now she thinks I have a boot fetish. The bus finally arrived, and as luck would have it, there was only one seat left. She took it, and I ended up standing directly in front of her, gripping the handrail like my life depended on it. The bus jerked forward, and I immediately stumbled backward, accidentally whacking the man beside me on the shoulder with my backpack. Going to work? She asked. Yes, actually, I am going for a job interview. What do you do? She asked. I am hoping to get a job as an office clerk so I can support my studies. My goal is to be an accountant. Oh, how nice, she said. You're having a stressful day then, huh? She said. Rough and stressful, honestly, I muttered. She laughed, and I swear it felt like I won the lottery. So where do you work? I asked. I work at the private hospital. I am a nurse there, she said. Oh, how nice, I said. Her stop was approaching and she stood up, smiled at me and said, Bye, good luck at your job interview. Then started to get off the bus. As she left the bus, I realized I hadn't even asked for her name. Panicked, I shouted, Wait! That startled the driver, who turned around thinking I was about to get off too. She turned around, raising an eyebrow. I fumbled. My name's Joel, I said as the doors were closing. She grinned and gave me a small wave before disappearing down the street. It wasn't the most romantic encounter, but for Shy Boy here, it was a major achievement. At least she knew my name, even though I didn't know hers, and she smiled, which was a bonus. And if fate's kind, maybe I'll see her again next time at the bus stop. Next stop was my job interview, but at least I was ready feeling charged and positive.